This is a super exciting video. This... Oh, that wasn't cool at all. That wasn't cool at all. Is a power bank that I am super excited for. Watch this. This is one of the best power banks, or actually the best power bank I'm gonna have, and holy shit is that heavy. That's heavy. And it's really comparable to this guy, which is dead right now, actually. So, as you know, I have many power banks. I even have some at my dad's. I left a couple at my dad's. I only have the Zolo and my 10,000, but this is 20,000 milliamp hours. But that's not the kicker, because I already have a 20,000 milliamp hour bank. It charges at 65 freaking watts. This is the INIU 65 watt battery bank. It charges up at 45 watts. Let's unbox this. My first INIU product, or INIU or something. Knife again. This is super exciting. Oh my god, it comes with a bag. It comes with a freaking bag. This is really similar to my Anchor bags. That's sick. Comes with a... Whoa! This feels very premium. A INIU cable. Or INIU. INIU? I don't know. But... And it's so short. And it's... Like, it feels so nice. And here is the freaking 65 watt, 20,000 milliamp hour battery pack. This thing is heavy as hell. Way heavier than this guy. And way, way heavier than this guy. Let's take it out of its home here. And if this is good, I'm gonna buy more INIU products. Whoa, that's premium as hell. It's so weighty that it feels premium. So we have a screen 53%. INIU fast charge power bank designed by INIU. Oh my god, we even have a stand. So you can take your iPhone here, as you can see, got the new iPhone 16. JK, I just put a new wallpaper. But you can take your iPhone. Oh, it does come out more. Now this is amazing, guys. So as you can see here, we have an output 3, which is a USB-A that charges only at 18 watts. Your USB 2, which is a USB-C, which is 36 watts. And that's just an out port. That's awesome, because I like charging other power banks. And Anchor does in and out ports on all their ports except for USB-A, but I hate USB-A because it charges slow. That's awesome. It has an output, and then an in and output which charges at 65 watts. You can see all that spicy data on the back here. 18 watts max, 36 watts max, 45 watts max for a charge. So that's still a very fast freaking charge. Wow. So I do want to charge this thing all the way up, but I just want to let's see how fast this thing charges up. Now I'm going to eat real quick, then I'm going to go get my watt meters at my dad's. Alright, I literally flew home to get this. Took a jet. My new Anchor Zolo here, I love this thing. And my watt meter. Whew, I'm out of breath. Alright. We got the INIU, which, first of all, the screen's not that bright. Alright, so I'm hoping this works. This is a 45 watt, just a random laptop charger that I found. And I'm going to unplug my light here, plug it into the 45 watt adapter, and see if this thing can charge at its full rated capacity of 45 watts. I'm hoping. So let's plug it into that very cool connector. See what this thing charges at. Come on. Oh my God. That is the biggest number I've ever seen on that. Let's start a damn timer. Let's start a freaking timer. Okay, wait. Not on this phone. I'll be right back. Or no. It's right here. Okay. As you can see, it blinks. Where's my timer? Oh, this phone's a piece of shit. Sorry. Giant stopwatch. Come on. Start. Okay. Now, as you can see here, we are still charging. And I do want to say one thing I dislike about this power bank is how it's coated. Now, it feels really nice in the hand, but it's that coating that they use on old phones that in like 5 or 6 years turns into goop. It's that. So it feels really nice now, but even in like 2 years, it'll start like getting sticky and sticking up everything and turn to goop. So keep that in mind. Alright guys, so it's about to turn to 100. So that is very freaking exciting. Very exciting. I'm going to dig around here. Now, I don't think I have a phone that super fast charges, a Samsung phone. So, I mean, super fast charging 2.0. The best Samsung phone I have is got A54 because I sold my S21. So, unfortunately, I don't think this does super fast charging 2.0. But as you can see, right to the end here, we're charging at almost 45 watts. That's amazing. Because this guy throttles down to 20 watts after 80%. This one doesn't. It just keeps pushing. So this one, it's been about 45 minutes from 50 to 100%. That's pretty good. So that means it'll charge in about an hour and a half, which is great because this guy charges in an hour and a half. And it's 10,000 milliamp hours. Now, I wish it would charge at 65 watts, like what it outputs, but unfortunately, it does not. So it doesn't do that, unfortunately. But as you can see here, we are about to hit 100%, and it's not even that warm. No, it's barely any warm. And if I actually feel the brick that's charging this device, it's burning hot. So definitely, this thing doesn't get that warm at all. Actually stays pretty freaking cool. And if I grab my thermometer here, you could see that its hottest point is 95. And I put it at my brick, and that thing's hottest point is 134. So my charging brick is 134 degrees. Well, this thing's hottest point, I seen it get up to 96, which isn't even that freaking hot. It's a little warm, but it's not bad. Now, it is taking a while to hit that 100%, which is kind of weird. You would think that it would have hit 100 by now. It's been on 99 for a couple of minutes, but to each their own, I guess. This thing's great so far, though. It's just my only concern is that material, and then I like this gloss up here. If they would have made this whole front gloss, that would have been nice, but no, it does feel good. I wish they would have shown the time remaining or the wattage going in. Unfortunately, this is just a simple screen, kind of like the Anchor Zolo, or it's actually really like the new Anchor 3-in-1, because literally all this shows the percentage, and then when you charge it, the charging light. But this screen, you can see that screen's way brighter. So I don't know why this thing is way dim, or really dim, because this thing is way brighter. Now this thing should be almost charged, because as you can see, it's going down in the 37 range, 38 range, in the wattage. So I'm going to wait till this thing fully charges up, and we'll see what happens. Holy crap. This thing just hit 100% in an hour and 20 minutes. So it did take quite a while to get to 100%. But I'm excited. Let's do this. Ugh. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to go ahead, plug in my light real quick. Bam. And let's see if we could do at least super fast charging 1.0 on this guy. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so as you can see, I can't do 2.0, unfortunately. So it's going to only charge up to 25 watts, which is still pretty fast, but it's not 2.0 standard. Now, what will it do to this guy if we use the output? So this thing should be able to charge at, see, 36 watts. Let's see what we can do with this out port to this battery bank. It's charging at 30 watts. Holy crap. Wow. That is crazy. And then I have another little tiny cable in here. And I want to see if we can, sometimes we can trick the other port to do out. So we can charge another power bank. And they should charge at both like 30 watts. I'm not sure about that. But we can see. Now this one's charged. And that one's charged. Oh. Boy. Well, this one's not charged. Is it charging? No. Okay. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna plug this one in for a minute. Or is this one charged? Yep. I'm gonna plug this one in for a minute. Or no, this one only charged at 20 watts. I'll plug this one in for a minute to this phone. So it at least goes down to like 99. But while we're waiting, let's keep testing. I'm going to plug my light back in. And I want to try charging my MacBook. Now, I have a MacBook Air. This is a, well, I'll go on just a random page here. This right here is a MacBook Air. This is a M2. So I just want to see what this thing will charge at. Alright, so let's go ahead and plug her in. Now it is at 55%, so let's see what it does to it. And now I think it only charged. Oh my god. Holy crap. 60 freaking watts. That is crazy. Now, in here, for some reason, it says battery is not charging. So I wonder if I use that included. MagSafe cable, what it'll do, because that's strange. Shouldn't be doing that with 60 watts. So, plug it into that port, and see what happens. Weird. It's still saying battery is not charging. Strange when it's putting out 60 watts. And it's consuming something. Because, okay, so I think it's a problem with my MacBook. It has to be. And you can see now it says charging. But when I unlock it for some reason, it doesn't say charging. So I'm going to go in here. Restarter. And I want to see while it's restarting here if it spikes up to 65. And you can see we already lost 5%, so 20,000 is not a lot when you're charging this fast. And it looks like it's not going to spike up. It's actually going to restart. But look at that. Wow, that is so fast. That's the fastest I have ever seen this freaking watt meter go up to. And it's not even that warm. So let's see what happens. I'm going to put in my passcode. And charging. So I told you it was the damn thing, my computer. So it charged. It already spiked up to 57. I'm going to unplug it because I want to try to kill this computer. I'm going to play Cookie Clicker a lot. I'm going to try to kill this computer by tomorrow and see how fast this thing charges up my computer. Now, I also got this computer, and I want to try something here. How far can we push this thing? So I'm going to grab another USB adapter. Or no, we'll just do it with the power banks. So as you can see, I'm just going to unplug this because that's not needed. I'm going to plug in the cable. And I'm going to take this other cable. I'm going to plug in this battery bank. You can see we're going to be going at 30 watts in a minute. Oh, it's charging this one. Hold on. Okay, so we're charging it at 30 watts here, as you can see. And I'm going to plug in this power bank now. I'm going to unplug it from the phone. And we're going to plug in this power bank. See if it does 30 and 30. Please don't charge a power bank. Okay, so it's freaking out. What if I unplug one? If I unplug one, it should do 30 here. Okay, so 30 there, just about 30. And then if I plug this one in, will it freak out? Please don't freak out, please don't freak. It's gonna freak out. That's because it doesn't know whether to do input or output. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's charging the power bank. So it can do freaking pass-through. We're charging the power bank at 30 watts, and we're charging this power bank at 15 watts. So you can charge a device at 15 watts max. So you can fast charge a Samsung, and then you can still charge this power bank. That's cool. Okay, so we're charging a power bank at 30 watts. And now I want to try plugging in the MacBook. See if it does 30 and 30. Or will it freak out? So can it not do 2 ports at once? So that's a little no good. You cannot do 2 ports at once, because if I unplug this, you can see it's going to prioritize the power bank. And then we can see how capable this USB-A port is. So I'm just going to unplug this. We are going to plug it into the USB-A port here, which says 18 watts. So it's not very capable. But let's see if we can get up to 18 watts. Now, since it's just an output, we can plug it right straight into here. I'm going to grab a little adapter. All right, let's see what this thing can do. USB-A here. Really? That's it. 6 watts. For charging a power bank, at least. Can it fast charge a Samsung? So does it support PPS for the USB-A port? Because we know it does for the USB-C. Yes, it does. So we're charging at 15 watts. And I'm sure this laptop here can charge at, it's 18 watts. So let's see what it says on the screen here once that boots up. I have to plug the battery in. And it does have the light. Okay. So we did plug it in here. And you can see 2 watts for some reason. Okay, so it's only pushing 8 watts into the computer. So you can see here, the USB-A port, you're not going to be using at all. That's a fact. Nobody uses USB-A anymore. But the USB-C ports are really capable. I'm especially going to be using this output port that does 36 watts to charge up my power banks. Let's see if it charges up this. Because none other of my power banks can charge this thing up for whatever reason. And I believe that's because they're all in-out ports. Let's see if it charges it. And, oh, yes it does. That changes the game a lot for me. Now, this thing charges at 20 watts. So it's pushing 20 watts into this power bank. Or no, yeah, into this power bank. That's amazing. So I'm going to charge this thing up. Try to drain this battery as much as I can. Alright, so the INIU power bank has died. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and plug her in and start. Let me connect up the brick real quick. Alright, so let's start. And let's plug her in. Bam! Alright, so that ain't bad. An hour 54 minutes to charge this thing from 0 to 100%. So that's really good. Okay, so it's now the next day, and my Mac is at 3%. I charged this battery bank up to 100%. So I want to see how long this battery bank will take to charge from this thing from 3 to 100% using this thing, and how fast of a rate can it charge at. Now, I'm not going to use this MacBook while it's charging, which I really want to because I love my MacBook, but let's do this. So as you can see, let's plug this in to here. Let's plug this into here, if I can get it in there, and start. And it's saying battery is not charging once again. Weird, huh? So every time it says that, I'm just gonna go ahead and restart my Mac. He's booting up. Already hit 99%. You can see it's putting out 62 watts into the computer. Let me log in. So 62 freaking watts. And we were at 3% when we started. Okay, and we're still at 3%, but it does show charging now. Or that, I don't know why my dad's a problem Mac. What the hell? Of course, CapCut wants to be a stupid idiot. But you could see here, it is charging, and so I got a stopwatch going on here also, just in case I accidentally do my phone. But as you can see, we're gonna add 2 minutes onto that. But look, it already went up 3%. All right, let's close the lid. You can see it's still charging from this guy. This guy already went down 5. I'm sorry, I'm a little late. But about like an hour and 10 minutes to charge this thing from 0 to 100%. And 1% left on the battery bank. That's amazing though. It can charge this thing super freaking fast. And when you're done, you can unplug it. You could take your little charging brick and watch this. Watch it spring into life. Charge it at 45 watts. Would I recommend this? Oh, that's a weird... Oh, no. Yes, 100% buy this.